James Cleveland, popularly known as Jesse Owens, was an American track and field athlete and four-time gold medalist in the 1936 Olympic Games. He was the first American track and field athlete to bring such laurels to his nation at a single Olympic Games. The story, My Greatest Olympic Prize, relates the heart touching experience of Olympic gold medalist Jesse Owens. It is about the true sportsmanship shown by Luz Long. Luz Long, the German athlete, gave a useful tip to his rival player Jesse Owens, which helped him to win the gold medal at the Olympic Games in Berlin in 1936. But to Jesse Owens, the greatest Olympic prize was not the gold medal, but his new and noble friendship with Luz Long. Let us begin the story. It was the summer of 1936. The Olympic Games were being held in Berlin because Hitler childishly insisted that his performers were members of a master race. Nationalistic feelings were at an all-time high. So Jesse Owens says that it was the summer of 1936 when the Olympic Games were scheduled to held in Berlin, Germany, and Hitler, who was the leader of Nazi party in Germany and he was a dictator as well, he had made a childish remark that his performers, means all the athletes who were going to represent his country, were members of a master race. Members of a master race means they were the performers who would outdo everyone. They were the best who would perform the best there. And because of Hitler's remark, nationalistic feelings were at an all-time high among the people of Germany. I wasn't too worried about all this. I had trained, sweated, and disciplined myself for 6 years with the games in mind. While I was going over on the boat, all I could think about was taking home one or two of those gold medals. I had my eye especially on the running broad jump. A year before, as a sophomore at Ohio State University, I had set the world's record of 26 feet 8 1 by 4 inches. Everyone kind of expected me to win that Olympic event hands down. So Jesse Owens shares with us his experience and says that Jesse Owens was not worried about anything since he had worked hard. He had really sweated himself for 6 years in order to win a gold medal in the Olympic Games. And while he was going towards Berlin in the boat also, he was dreaming, he was thinking that he would bring at least one or two gold medals. He was especially focusing on the running broad jump. So running broad jump. So broad jump means long jump. Broad jump is an older name of long jump. So Jesse Owens especially focused on the long jump. He tells us that when he was a sophomore is known as a second year student in a college. So when Jesse Owens was a sophomore at Ohio State University, during the games there, he had set a world record of 26 feet 8 1 by 4 inches. And because of this record of his countrymen expected him to win a gold medal in the Olympics as well. I was in for a surprise. When the time came for the broad jump trials, I was startled to see a tall boy hitting the pit at almost 26 feet on the practice leaps. He turned out to be a German named Luz Long. I was told that Hitler had kept him under wraps, evidently hoping to win the jump with him. When Jesse Owens went to Germany, there he saw that during the trials of the broad jump, he saw that there was a tall boy who had hit the pit almost 26 feet during his practice jumps. And that boy turned to be a German whose name was Luz Long. And Jesse Owens was informed that Hitler had kept him under wraps. Kept him under wraps means he was prepared secretly, evidently hoping to win the jump with him. So obviously, German people, they were preparing that they would win the Olympic gold medal with Luz Long.